Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. My name is Adam and I'm really excited about today's video because you guys will know that earlier this month, Sherri and I launched something called Shop 49th. And the whole heart behind Shop 49th was that we would mobilize our audience, use whatever platform we have here on YouTube and on other social media channels to rally people to support businesses right here in our home state of Alaska that have been impacted by another canceled cruise season. Well, we wanted to do that as well. We didn't want Shop 49th to be something that only you guys participated in. We wanted to participate as well. So today I am doing a Shop 49th haul of the items that Sherri and I purchased from these 5 businesses. Now, the timing of this video is incredibly strategic because we are entering the last week of February. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later on in the video. But I wanted to start off by showing you the items that we picked. All of the things that I'm going to show you in today's video, Sherri and I purchased with our own money. There were a couple stores who, when they found out that it was us who placed the order, actually did include some other stuff with our order that we didn't pay for. However, we're not including that in this haul. I just want to show you the stuff that we spent our money on to support these businesses. And let's start with the thing that we start most of our days with, and that is coffee. We ordered coffee from Cane's Head Coffee Company, and this is in Seward, Alaska, about 2 hours south of us here in Anchorage. And I actually ordered their Ethiopia coffee. Now, Ethiopia is my favorite bean. I don't know why. There's not really a coffee that I don't like, to be honest with you, but Ethiopia I just absolutely love. And one of my favorite things is that as I opened the bag, like you could tell, like you could just instantly like smell, it was like, oh my gosh, the best smelling coffee. So I got the Ethiopia from Cane's Head. I'm so excited to open this up and try it. Again, this is a coffee company that is run by a couple in Seward, Alaska. They're kind of doing this operation by themselves. They were one of the first businesses that we picked for this project, and I have loved seeing on social media. So many of you guys have ordered from them, and you've been posting photos as you've been receiving your orders. So I'm glad to have their coffee as well. Now, the next thing we ordered is from Glacier Silt Soap out of Juneau, Alaska. And this is a pretty cool story because when I posted the video about wanting to help, a couple of you guys actually left in the comment and said, hey, if you're looking for businesses, there's this great business in Juneau, Alaska called Glacier Silt Soap that we bought their soap on a cruise to Juneau a couple of years ago, and we've loved their product. So I went on their website, I saw what they were doing, and I was like, this is perfect. Like, this is exactly the kind of business, exactly the kind of people we want to support. So I went on their website, and at the time they were running a Valentine's Day special, like a Valentine's Day soap package. So I ordered that, came, like, again, look at how great that looks. Happy Valentine's Day. Amazing. So open it up, and here's what I love. First of all, there's like their little Glacier Silt Soap that talks about them in there. And you can see there are 6 different kinds of soap in there. But it has this little overlay that says what every soap is. How cool is that? And these soaps smell absolutely amazing. Like so amazing. But also, I want to hold this up to the camera so you can see this. Look at how pretty these soaps are as well. Not only do they smell great, but they're beautiful. And obviously, as the name implies, Glacier Silt Soap, that's one of the things that they have in here is glacier silt from the area, Juneau, where they are. And glacier silt, it's really, really fine. And so it's like a great exfoliant. So that's in the soap as well. This was another package that when we opened it, like the smell, because of how amazing these soaps are, oh, it's just so, so good. Excited to start using these. Now, the next store I want to talk about, you guys, I'm a moron. I know I say that a lot. It's because I do things that are moronic a lot. I had added things to my cart. I was on their website, and I don't know what happened. I think I got distracted or something, and I never apparently like checked out. And a few days ago, I was like, wait a second, like, I wonder where my order for that is. I hadn't heard anything. And I went and I was like, I never even finished my order. Have you guys done that where it's like, you know what? I'm shopping online, I'm buying stuff online, and then you forget to check out and finish your order online? So my order from the seller in Sitka, Alaska has now been placed. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. I blanked on it for several days, but it's been placed, but obviously I don't have those items. So they have been shipped. The seller, I got notification from them within hours like I had like shipping information, which is amazing. It's just not here yet. My fault, because apparently I don't know what I'm doing. But I want to tell you, I ordered 2 things from them, and both of them I think are really cool. There's one for me and there's one for Sherri. The item for me is a black truffle hot sauce. Now, I love hot sauce. I love truffle. I love that flavor. I've never in my life had a truffle hot sauce, so I'm so excited to get that. So that's definitely the one for me. Sherri will not be having any of that. But the next thing is totally for Sherri. You guys know Sherri's love for puzzles. And as I was on their website, and one of the things I liked about the seller is that they have a huge range of stuff. I mean, from clothes to gifts to like Alaska salmon to puzzles, and like just like a huge range of stuff. And so that was really nice. I felt like anybody could find something on their site. But this thing I found for Sherri was so cool because it's a 500 piece puzzle, but it's not any puzzle. It's a round puzzle. And I saw it and I was like, wait a second, like, is that like a square puzzle, but the design is just round? And I was like, oh no, like it's a round puzzle. So I asked Sherri, I was like, have you ever done a round puzzle? And she kind of looked at me and she's like, no. I was like, do you want to do a round puzzle? She was like, yes. And so I was like, add to cart. So we have a 500 piece round puzzle. It has like a flower and bird design on it. And I don't know, I just thought it would be super fun. I don't know how you're gonna find edge pieces on a round puzzle. I guess you just look for like the flat curved ones, but we'll definitely have to vlog that when we are putting that puzzle together. So those 2 things from the seller. Again, if I would have remembered to check out when I started shopping, I would have them. I did not remember to do that, so they will be here soon though. Now moving on to a couple of items that I ordered from Woodlands in Ketchikan, Alaska. I ordered 2 things from them, and they had a lot of things that I really liked. And I've actually gone back on their website and ordered more things since then. I have another order of stickers, and I'll tell you why here in a second. Because the first thing I ordered, I saw this Alaska Wild and Free, and I'm gonna hold this up so you can see it. I love this design. Alaska Wild and Free, it's got the salmon on there. And so we got the package from Woodlands, and I opened it up and I was pulling stuff out, and I pulled out the sticker, and Sherri was like, ooh, I love that. And then she was like, looking, she's like, wait, did you only order 1? I was like, yeah. She was like, is that for me? I was like, no. So I had to order another one. So I have another one of these stickers coming, and then I have like 2 more stickers. I was on their site, and there were a couple other designs that I just absolutely loved. And again, you guys know, like, I love me some stickers, right? So I need to figure out where my Wild and Free sticker is gonna go. I'm thinking somewhere like down here. I think it would fit good right in there. But I do have another one coming, so Sherri can have her own. And the next thing I got on their site is actually for Sherri. Now, this is really cool. I've never seen anything like this before, and as soon as I saw it on the site, I was like, Sherri is gonna love that. Because you guys know Sherri, a very creative person. She loves to draw, she loves to color, and I don't think she has anything like this. In fact, I know she doesn't now because I've asked her. It is this, it says Rainbow Sparkle. They're watercolor gel crayons. Like, look at that. I know there's the ring light reflection in there, but how cool are those? I had no clue that watercolor crayons were a thing. And so I was like, well, Sherri's gonna love that. What a fun thing to play with and color with and create with. So I got these for her. She hasn't used them yet, but she definitely was excited. As soon as we pulled them out of the box, she was just like, let me see those. It was just like staring at them. So got these and got my sticker from Woodlands. And then the items that I ordered from our 5th and last company is from Barnacle Foods out of Juneau, Alaska. And what I ordered from Barnacle, and it's so cool, it came in like this wood box. What I ordered was their like salsa sampler. It has 3 different flavors of their kelp salsa. Yes, I said kelp salsa. Sherri and I have had these before. We actually first tried Barnacle, a couple of years ago at like a farmer's market. And I was a little hesitant because it's kelp, right? Like, just let's be very real, it's kelp. And I'm like, I kind of am okay with like the way salsa currently is with, you know, tomatoes. And so I was like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna like this. And I tried it and I loved it. And I was like, holy cow. And so I haven't tried all of their flavors. So I'm super excited to try those. One thing I thought was really cool from Barnacle is that there's some things that they included in there. Like even just a little bit about like the couple who founded Barnacle, a little bit about what they do, like even what kelp is, right? Because a lot of people just like me, would have no clue why kelp, why do you use kelp, what's the benefits of kelp, that sort of thing. It's also been really fun to see you guys getting your orders from Barnacle around the country and trying things like their kelp hot sauce, which I have and I love. And you guys have just you guys have blown up social media with your orders from all of these places. So those are the things that Sherri and I ordered from the 5 businesses that we selected this month. Now I want to give you a little bit of a Shop 49th update and a little bit of a challenge even. See, we're heading into the last week of February. So this is the last week that these 5 businesses are the highlighted businesses. Now at the end of the month, on the 1st of next month, we will have 5 new businesses and 1 nonprofit listed on the website. So next Monday, I'm gonna have a video up talking all about what March looks like, who the businesses are, how you can support them, all the kind of fun stuff, sort of like month number 2 launch. But I'm also gonna keep these 5 businesses listed on the website just on a separate page, because I know a lot of you guys have been like, oh man, I really loved seeing something on the seller's site or on Woodland site, and I wanna go back and check that out. And so we're gonna keep those businesses on the website so you guys can still go back in coming months and continue to support them. But my challenge to you is this: will you help us end the month strong? And if possible, would you go on and place an order with these businesses? Maybe it's a second order. Maybe there was something that you were like, you know what, I kind of wanted to try, but I was so on it. If you have the resources, if you have the ability, would you help us end the month strong? Because what we saw has been really cool. You guys, we have seen so many sales and we have seen so much business. In fact, just a couple days ago, Spring, who's the owner of Woodlands in Ketchikan, said on a live stream on the Woodlands Facebook page that at the time they were only 12 orders away from receiving more online orders in the 13 days since we have launched Shop 49th than they had received in the entire previous year. That is genuinely unbelievable. And I've heard from almost all of these other businesses, and they've been blown away by the amount of you who have been following them on social media and ordering their products and tagging them and just like being encouraging to them. And you guys this has already so exceeded the expectations that Sherri and I had that it kind of has built this fire in us to see what it could become. I think there's really something special here. I think that Shop 49th has like sparked something that is really, really making a difference. And so my encouragement to you and my hope is that we can end the month strong by supporting these 5 businesses. Maybe it's coffee, maybe it's soap, maybe it's kelp hot sauce, maybe it's one of those unbelievable Sasquatch hoodies and t-shirts that the Woodlands has. Maybe it's some of the Alaska products that the seller and Sitka added to their website. This was so cool. They said that they've been receiving so many orders, and a lot of the orders, like people wanted Alaska stuff, which makes sense. They're like, we actually brought in more Alaska products just for your audience. So there's like more Alaska stuff on the seller website. Like, you guys are doing this. So my encouragement to you, my challenge to you is that you guys, we're making a difference. Like, this is working, and it is working so far beyond what I could have imagined. People who are taking notice of this genuinely can't believe what we are doing. They can't believe the simplicity of it. They can't believe how effective it is being. They can't believe the differences that it's making in the lives, not only of these business owners and businesses, but the communities they have lived in. I have heard from small business owners across the country who have emailed us and simply said, we're not a part of your program. Some of us don't even live in your state, but we just wanted to let you know how thankful we are, because seeing people champion small business has been an inspiration to us. It's encouraged us, and you guys are doing that. And before I end this video, I actually want to give us another reminder. And this is a reminder that has sort of come to the front of my mind recently because of our friend Auburn, who's helped me remember this. That this is one way to support business, right? To go online, to shop, to spend money, to support them financially. But there are a lot of ways to do this. Maybe you're able to follow and share small businesses in your area, or these businesses that we highlight on social media. Maybe you're able to be an encouragement to them and give them a kind word and just let them know that even though they might not have a lot of people walking through the front door of their business right now, there are still people out there who see them and who believe in what they're doing. My hope for Shop 49th is that this impacts businesses in our state, because this is the state that I live in, this is the state that we love. But I hope that some of you out there look at businesses in your area and say, how can we do something similar? And say, how can I lend my platform or my influence or even just my natural life connections to help businesses get through this. So whether it is in action by purchasing items, whether it is in word by encouraging and sharing and following these businesses on social media and online, whatever it is that you choose to do, my hope is that you do it. Because this is having an impact. This is making a difference. But it's going to take a lot more of us doing even more to make a difference in all of the businesses around our country who need this. So friends, that is our Shop 49th haul. Again, I'm gonna go on this week because I know, even just going back over the websites of these businesses, I've seen things and I'm like, dang it, why didn't I buy that the first time? So I'm gonna go back on, I'm gonna try to place some more orders this week as well. If you have the means and the ability, would you help us end the month strong? And then next Monday, we are announcing a whole group of new businesses. And I'm so excited to do this all again and have more impact in more towns, in more communities, in more lives, in more businesses, as more people around the state and around the country and around the world take notice of what the heck that we are doing, which is simply showing up online for businesses when people can't show up in person. LeggLife community, you are amazing. I said this in a post on Instagram and on Facebook. Sherri and I may have launched this project, but it is all of you who are showing up. It is all of you who are making the difference. It is all of you who are responsible for all of those packages that are being shipped all over the country from these businesses. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you for the way that you are supporting this. Thank you for the way you are supporting these businesses and these people and these families and these communities. I promise you, it is making more of an impact than you could possibly know. So let's finish February strong. I cannot wait to celebrate March with you guys, and let's just see if we can keep changing people's lives. Friends, as always, thanks for watching LeggLife. You guys know we love you. You know we're so thankful that you're a part of our community. You know that we are so thankful that you guys are the kind of people who want to make a difference in the world, and gosh darn it, you're doing it. You're not just doing it through this. I know you guys are doing this through lots and lots of other ways as well. So we will see you on the next LeggLife video.